What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another match reaction for another win. And it's a big one at home. We have been waiting for it quite a long time, in my opinion, or it feels very long. We needed this win for obvious reasons, for Allegri saying, we look at place number 5. Well, it's 12 points now. That should have wrapped it up. Basically, like, you cannot mess this up anymore, top 4 wise. If you believe in the title, you absolutely need this win just to build some confidence, finally beating a top team who are struggling, but still, you beat them and you keep that streak alive. You keep putting pressure on Inter in that way as well, and you win the big games at home, which you're going to play away from home, a lot of them in the return leg. So that's good. Before we get into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and let's jump straight into it. Okay, so top of the league again. After a win, I predicted 1-1, and I had a feeling it was gonna be 1-1 when I saw the first half, or like I thought this is gonna be a 1-1 game in the second half. The game started off probably as we expected. Napoli taking control of it. It wasn't to an extreme level where we were sitting deep. We were trying to do stuff, but I think that the plan was very clear. It was very clear, and Napoli were the better team. We average possession wise, we're 14th in the league in averaging possession, and I think nobody's shocked by that stat, and nobody should be shocked the way that game actually started. And it looked a bit weird. Actually, the entire game is weird because before that big chance for Napoli, like, we didn't create anything. Like, we weren't posing any threats, and we had 5-minute spell where Chiesa popped up and was unstoppable, and he gave Vlahovic a good opportunity, and Vlahovic takes one touch too much, and he allows Nathan to make a great block. He needs to put that away. Napoli. Vlahovic, I will talk about Vlahovic in the player ratings because it's a weird one, because I think he played one of his best games, link-up play, and actually being involved in the game. However, that chance, you need to put that away. But I will talk about that on the player ratings, because a lot of these players today, some had good performances, some had good moments, and very poor moments, which makes it very difficult for me to rate them. I need to cool down a little bit before I record that one for sure. However, Napoli missed 2 absolute big chances in that first half. Like Kvaratskhelia, like, we need to be extremely happy that he has turned into a pumpkin, because I have no idea how we missed that. I have absolutely no idea. Like, that was shambolic defending from certain individuals. Again, on the player ratings, I have no idea how we messed that up. I give Chesney credit. He was very quick to Kvaratskhelia, and maybe that was because why he needed to lift it a little bit too much. But then that second save from Di Lorenzo from Chesney was unbelievable, and that kind of keeps you in the game. It keeps you in the game because we were not causing any sort of threat to Napoli at all. Like, it felt like there was not going to be any sort of threat, because although I thought Vlahovic was good at linking up play, it took ages before other players got involved in that link up. It wasn't like we could have built off Vlahovic holding on to the ball. Like, it took ages. There were some good switches, play switches, some crosses, switching play. It was all good. It was all fluent up to a certain point, and then we stalled. Then it was Cambiasso trying to beat his man and take him a bit too much on himself to create a chance, and there wasn't really a feeling, we were going to create something. However, in that second half, and especially the first, let's say the first 20 minutes, I will give it a good 20 minutes. That was our best moment of the game, because we looked like a different team approach-wise. And we usually do that in the second half, but I thought that was evident in the second half. We stepped up. We did step up. We got the goal. Again, Gatti, he's a big moment player. I don't know how he does it, but he pops up in those big games in the last couple of months, and he won it again. It's actually unbelievable. Like, it's an unbelievable story, from where he comes, the goals he's scoring, and the moments he's scoring is is unbelievable. You must be living the dream. That was a brilliant cross from Cambiasso and just an easy header for for Gatti. But even before that goal, we stepped up a little bit. We did. We were more aggressive. We were more trying to, pin Napoli on their own on their own half, and it was kind of working. We were winning back the ball in midfield. We were keeping hold of the ball well, and Napoli were kind of surprised. I think so was I, that we came out with that mentality approach in the second half. And even after the goal, there was a good moment where Chiesa was involved a lot in that spell, and it wasn't really coming off. It wasn't really 100% clean from everybody involved, but that was our best moment. And after that moment, I never felt Napoli was going to get back into that game because they didn't had enough. I think they had their opportunity in the first half. They didn't took it. We did it in the second half, and we just finished it off. And we played out the game as we should be doing. And we did that in a very good manner. At the back, Osimhen, non-existent. Again, I felt sorry for him because he was on his own, and he had Bremer, and then he had Gatti, and then he had Danilo. It was tough. However, they did their job brilliantly. In that second half, the only scare was from Chesney. And that's what I talk about ratings. It's tough because there were very wow moments and very what the F moments. And that was one of those what the F moments from Chesney. Just like he needs a thank, his lucky stars that Osimhen was offside, because I have no idea I don't know what that was. I have absolutely no idea what that was. That was just shocking. And that could have cost us the 3 points when he saved us the 3 points. Like a very strange game overall. However, we got the 3 points. We can talk about the Salah play, and everybody knows my opinion. But he's winning. He's doing it in his way, and I just need to sit back and accept that this is the way, and this is how it's gonna be done, and we're doing it for now. And as long as it keeps working, and as long as we can get away with Vlahovic missing a chance, Chiesa not really getting into goal-scoring opportunities, but we need to have Gatti scoring the goals here and there, or Rabiot chipping in, then who am I to say that's not the right way to win with this squad? I think there are other options. I think there are different manners to win. Like Kostic, he was extremely disciplined today, Kostic. Extremely disciplined. Going forward, it wasn't good. So I can come on and say, you can do it a different way in different games. However, Allegri's saying, no, I'm going to do it this way, and he's winning, so it would be absolutely ridiculous to say he's wrong. I have another opinion. He's not wrong because he's winning. I think he's wrong, or the idea that we can only win in this way is kind of wrong. That's what I believe. However, another 3 points, top of the league, pressure on Inter. I do not know who Inter play this weekend. They play at home, probably against a very easy team they should be. But we keep pressure, and for Allegri's sake, 12 points off Napoli, sitting in 5th. That should be a wrap on top 4, no? But that's my match reaction. I will do the player ratings because I have still a lot to talk about, but I'm going to do that on a separate one. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. And let me know what you think of the game. Like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.